Michele Malkin is joining us from the town that is a mile high, Denver. Good morning to you, Michele.
Good morning, Steve.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about where things stand with health care. You know, Nancy Pelosi is going to need 216 votes. So right now, the current whip count is 212 to 219. We need to keep in mind there are 50 Democrats who have not indicated whether they lean pro or con with it. Also, the Congressional Budget Office is supposed to score that bill finally later today, which you add 72 hours onto it. That means the earliest they could vote on it is Sunday. Where's this going?
Well, a lot of folks on the Hill are now saying that this looks like it's inevitable that the vote will take place on Sunday. I've been trying to tell folks that there are no inevitabilities in Washington, but I think we just have to step back and just marvel at how obscene and vulgar and perverted this whole process has become. If it was a major motion picture, it should be rated X for how vulgar this whole thing is. You know, the fact that we didn't get the bill yesterday, that it's going to be rushed out today, and that, in fact, anything that comes out today, including those CBO numbers, are completely illusory, just shows you how twisted and broken, to use that phrase that the Democrats have always used the last couple of years, Washington has become.
Yeah.
Bret Baier had a chance to sit down with the President of the United States, who said, okay, I'll talk to you. And he had certain answers that he wanted to get out, and there were different questions in the answers he provided. Here's a little snippet of their talk.
You called it an ugly process, Bret, just last month.
I've got to say to you, there are a lot more people who are concerned about the fact that they may be losing their house or going bankrupt because of health care.
Okay, so
look.
Demon passed Senate reconciliation, and we don't know exactly what's in the fix bill. Do you still think...
we will, by the time the vote has taken place, not only I will know what's in it, you'll know what's in it, because it's going to be posted. And everybody's going to be able to evaluate it on the merits.
So there you've got Bret. He did a, God bless his heart, he did a good job trying to get the president to answer some questions. People are concerned about, are they going to have a vote without actually voting on it? And so what were they doing? He was focusing, the president was, on the legislative process. I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about how good this health care bill is going to be for small businesses and families once we get it through.
Well, he had his talking points, and you know, he wasn't answering Bret's questions. I don't know, Michele, were you able to see anything?
Of course I was, Juliet, and Bret did a fabulous job. I think he should get a gold medal or a Nobel Prize, a Nobel Peace Prize for suffering all of that filibustering. And you have all of our colleagues on in the rest of the mainstream media who are just aghast at Bret's rudeness. Finally, somebody was doing their job and trying to nail him down instead of bowing down to him in these interviews. And the fact is that people are as disgusted with the process as the policy. They are inextricably linked. And to repeat over and over again in an attempt to try and convince himself that the American people don't care about the petty rules. It's the whole entire way they're trying to cram this down people's throats. And the fact that he has no self-awareness of just how absurd and farcical it is for him to argue that the process doesn't matter when he himself cannot tell Bret Baier what's in the bill that he wants to sign by Sunday.
Well,
I mean, these people are on a different planet.
That actually brings us to our next soundbite from the interview. Listen to this.
Mr. President, you couldn't tell me what the special deals are that are in or not today.
I just told you what was
Connecticut in?
Connecticut, what are you specifically referring to?
$100 million for the hospital? Is Montana in for the asbestos program? Is, you know, listen, there are people, this is real money.
Absolutely.
People are worried about this stuff.
And as I said before, the final provisions are going to be posted for many days before this thing passes.
Details.
I just told you. I just told you. I mean, the condescension and the arrogance. And the fact is that while we talk about how Nancy Pelosi and the White House are trying to whip the impudent Democrats who have not signed on yet, it underscores something that I think that the president has completely eluded, which is that the backroom deals that are going to persuade them may not be included in these deals. What they have said over the past couple of weeks is they're going to help buy people off with future deals in future future bills, and those are not going to be posted online.
Yeah.